Imagine this. You are 9 months pregnant. Hundreds of people are sitting in front of you. The music begins, the lights are shining, and your performance is already underway. Then suddenly you realize something unexpected. Your labor has started. For most people, this would be the moment to stop everything. The show would end, the curtains would close, but not for this woman. She walks backstage, gives birth to her child, and after going through one of the most painful moments of her life, she returns to the same stage to complete her performance. Sounds like something written for a movie, right? But this is not fiction. This is the story of a woman whose dedication towards her art became legendary. And now, this incredible journey is coming to the big screen with Itta, with Shraddha Kapoor taking on one of the most challenging roles of her career. But this is where the real question begins. Can Shraddha Kapoor truly transform herself into such an iconic personality? Can she capture the accent, the emotions, the confidence, and the spirit of a woman who lived an extraordinary life? Because if we look at Shraddha Kapoor's career, it has always been a story of extremes. There was never a doubt about her popularity. She has a huge fan base, memorable songs, blockbuster films, and millions of fans who love watching her on screen. But when it comes to acting, the discussion has always been more complicated. There have been moments where she completely surprised audiences. Films like Ashiki 2, Heather, Stree, and Chichore showed a natural and emotionally convincing side of her acting. These performances prove that when she connects with a role, she can leave a strong impact. But there have also been times when audiences questioned her consistency. A film like Hasina Parker had the potential to become one of the defining performances of her career. The role demanded a different personality, a unique accent, and a complete transformation. While the effort was visible, many viewers felt that the body language and accent did not completely feel natural on screen. Even in Tu Jhuti Main Makar, opinions were divided. Some viewers enjoyed the film's entertainment and chemistry, while others felt the performances and writing were not amongst the strongest. And this brings us to an interesting conversation about Bollywood and nepotism. Many people say audiences automatically dislike star kids, but Shraddha Kapoor's journey presents a more complicated picture. She's the daughter of actor Shakti Kapoor. Yet, whenever she has delivered performances that audiences connected with, she has received appreciation. And when people were not convinced, criticism followed. Maybe the audience's biggest expectation is not where an actor comes from, but how much effort they put into their craft and whether they continue to improve. And that is exactly why Itta becomes such an important film. This is not a glamorous role where the actor only has to look good on screen. This role demands transformation. It requires Shraddha to portray a legendary artist whose performances were known for their energy, passion, and dedication. If she succeeds, Itta could completely change the conversation around her as an actress. But if the authenticity feels missing, the criticism will be just as intense. The challenge also extends beyond the performance. It is arriving at a time when another highly anticipated film, Toxic, is also creating massive buzz. For years, Indian cinema followed a simple belief: cast a huge star and the audience would automatically come to theaters. But the industry has changed. Recent years have shown that star power can bring an opening, but only a good story and strong execution can create a lasting success. So the battle between Itta and Toxic will not be decided only by popularity. It will depend on the quality of the final films. There's also another chapter of Shraddha Kapoor's journey that cannot be ignored. Around 2020, her name appeared in investigations related to Bollywood's drug controversy. She was questioned by authorities and denied consuming illegal substances, stating that the CBD oil mentioned in reports was for medical reasons. Her brother Siddhant Kapoor was also involved in a separate legal case which brought further media attention towards the family. However, these controversies did not seem to significantly affect her popularity among audiences. After the massive success of Stree 2, one thing became very clear. People still wanted to see more of Shraddha Kapoor on screen. And that is what makes it that different. That is, this is not a small appearance or a role shared equally among many actors. This is a film where the responsibility falls heavily on her shoulders. This could become her biggest acting achievement, or it could restart the same debate that has followed her throughout her career. And that is what makes this film so fascinating. It is not only the story of a legendary artist, it is also a test of where Shraddha Kapoor stands today as an actress. Can she deliver the performances that even her critics will appreciate, or will the old question about her consistency return once again? The answer will only come when the film releases. Until then, the first glimpses has already achieved one thing. It has made everyone curious. So what do you think? Will Itta become the best performance of Shraddha Kapoor's career? Comment your thoughts below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Seen Unseen for more unseen stories, movie analysis, and honest conversations from the world of entertainment. I will see you in the next video.